story secrets they'll feed. Say that gossip and political heat. I said what I said, bring to me. Truth comes, but we're never late. Yeah, diamond stories is our fate. Oh no, welcome to a place where voices speak. Tune in now, indulge every week. Who's in the spotlight? Who took the fall? We got the scoops, we cover it all. From high society to those who recall. I said when I said stories that will enthrall. Yeah, truth turns far, we're never late. Oh, no stone unturned, we're here to relate. Well, what's your name? Welcome to the channel, it's a bubble streak. Subscribe and join the town every week. Yeah.
Add myself to the screen so you can see me. So how's everybody Friday going today? Um, okay, well, I don't know. Well, I'm not at it. Let me hide this. Okay, here we go. So how's everybody doing today? I hope your Friday is going great. TGIF and all things above. Sorry that I'm a little late, but as soon as I got ready to go live, it's always like that. It's always something going on. So I had to clean the computer out because it was saying that, it was too many streams and too much information in here. Because this is the same system that we use to do our OTR live show. So we did have a lot of videos stored in here. So I had to clean out a few things and try to get everything so that I could get the show started. So, and also too, I'm not recording it. So maybe that made a difference also. I don't know. But all I do know is I'm here. I'm ready to go. And the show can go ahead and start. So that's all I care about. And so YouTube is going to record it for me anyway. So I don't really need EV Mux to do it for me. I was trying to go back to StreamYard. Y'all know, well, how about I fail now to StreamYard acting real funny with people? Like, you know how we show these video clips of different things? When you're doing it for free with StreamYard, they getting funny now. You can't do nothing with them no more, other than just get on here and go live and possibly, I guess, share a screen. I'm not sure. But the free services, they took away a lot of the free services. I can't even download my theme song anymore, so they kind of took all of that away from us. Of course, you can't have this nice backdrop that I have. So I guess StreamYard say they need some coins. And if we want to be on StreamYard, we're going to have to pay for it, whatever it is. And I heard another content creator say that she was upset because she couldn't play her music. And I wasn't really understanding because I haven't been in the StreamYard app probably in about the last month or so, ever since I found EV Mux. And so I hadn't really been streaming in StreamYard. We've been streaming in EV Mux. And so hell, I had a big wide surprise, baby, when I went over there for the free service. And free ain't free no more with StreamYard. They say they need they $44 a month, or either you play our music, you play our graphics, and that's all, and that's it, baby. You're not getting nothing else for free. And so they took out some of the services. I'm not mad at them, but I'm not gonna pay them either though. I feel like they charge too much money for the little services that they give you. You can't really stream with other channels, and to me, in my opinion, it just ain't enough for the money that they're asking for. $500 a year, that's a lot of money. So I'm gonna need at least 10 rooms to stream 10 channels if I wanted to for that amount of money. But hey, it ain't my stuff, it ain't my shit, so I can't determine the prices. As y'all can see, I kind of made my avatar move a little bit more so that she won't be so stiff. So if you see my avatar looking up or down or what have you, all that means is I'm just kind of it's controlled by the mouse. I really didn't want to control it by the mouse, but it did kind of look like I was doing a mannequin challenge. So And I kept having people complain about my eyebrows wasn't moving, my body wasn't moving. And, everybody kept saying I was like, what do you call it? Probably like some type of exorcist or something like that. So, especially this one subscriber, she's always saying that, my eyes look weird to her and they look funny. So I decided to go ahead and make the avatar move just a tad much, not too much, but make it, and make it a little bit more alive since I'm not actually doing it in live person. And so, well, Lady T Bug, I told you that I can show you how to lessen the movement. So whenever you get ready to stop flopping around all over the screen, let me know, and we can go into the system and control yours because yes, ma'am, yours does move a lot. But I'm not going to be on here long. I don't even think I'm gonna have a panel today. But I'm always behind on the calls, right? So I just happened to listen to the call today, and I'm like, what the hell? Sonya done lost her mind. Buckwheat crying, and of course Deon is always got the drama. So that's basically the name of the that's basically what's on the thumbnail, pretty much about what's going on with them. And it's always something. But I was like, oh no, I got to react to this call. I'm pretty sure you guys probably heard it on other channels, but I haven't reacted to it yet. So I decided that I wanted to react to it. I'm gonna check and see if Lady T Bug is gonna go live later on. So that's gonna make the determination on whether or not I have a panel or not. Because you guys know I'm a moderator on that channel also, and I don't want to step on her time. And at the end of the day, I definitely just wanted to review this call because they don't lost their rabbit minds on this call, in my opinion. Okay, so let me go ahead and speak to everybody in the chat. Look like Real's the first person here today. Hey, Real, thanks for being here. Happy Friday, sis. Hey, Janice, thank you for being here and happy Friday to you. Hey, Tanya B, she say, I'm just listening in nasty old voice. I'm at the gym. Hey, y'all, truth telling squad. Hey, Tanya, you're gonna get in shape. Tanya, I'm going to I'm gonna try to get into some water aerobics just so I can get my stamina back and build my muscles back up because I'm looking kind of flabby right now. So I really need to get in shape. So um, I had my daughter calling around to see if we can get some water aerobics classes going here. Hey, Nesto, Shackle, Shuffle, Walk of Shame. Thanks for being here today, sis. Happy Friday to you. And let's see who else we have in here. Hey, Zen Soul. It's Fabulous Friday. Okay, it's Fabulous Friday, Zen Soul. I'll take that too. And hope your day has been fabulous today. Hey, to you, Lady T Bug. You say, I just listening, but I'm driving. Okay, well, be careful, girlfriend. Be careful. And let's see who else is in the house. Let's see. You say they keep making changes every day. Yeah, child, they making plenty of changes, and they've been, and they get real, raunchy with the people that don't pay. They're like, okay, you guys not paying, you're not gonna get anything. So, whatever. There are other platforms that you can go to, and you just have to be willing to sit down and learn it, like I did. Like I sat down and learned Restream and EV Mux, and so we pay for EV Mux, but it's all three of us on this one channel, and I paid for Restream. So, and it's still both of them are still way cheaper than StreamYard. So StreamYard can have their stuff. I ain't mad at them at all. Hey, Marjan, happy Friday to you. Hope everything is going great for you today. And let's see who else we have. Hey, Vic to the Veil. Happy Friday to you. I hope you got your package. You didn't text me and say kiss your butt or nothing, or you received it. I kind of would like to know. So not too much time can go by in case we need to let them in case we need to notify them and let them know what they need to get done, okay? Because there is insurance on the package, sis. Hey, Lady T Bug, she said, I'm going live. I don't want no smoke on the front porch. I hear you. So that's fine. Normally my lives are 3 and 4 hours anyway, so I don't mind doing a short live today. It'll be something different from us, and we'll just get on your panel and talk about it depending on what you're talking about. So, and if not, I can go live again this weekend and do another call because I am one call behind. And so we can just review. You know how we do anyway. We throw it all together anyway. Once we start talking about one thing, it just takes us back to other calls. So it's all good. So you saying you can go 7 o'clock our time? Okay. Is that 7 o'clock your time, which would be 6 o'clock? So that's fine. Because this call is only 18 minutes. And that was another reason why I jumped on right quick to get it done. But I just wanted to come on this week because I had promised you guys that I was going to try to do better, and come on a little bit more. So that's the reason why I'm here. And been busy all day today. She said, "Well, who's doing 6 hours to midnight live this weekend?" Well, you know what, Nesto Shaka Shuffle Walk of Shame, you're absolutely right. I act like I got something going on this weekend. I definitely can come back live this weekend. But I think my political show, we're supposed to come on either tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not sure, but definitely if we don't come on that show, I definitely will go live again and try to do it in the evening because I prefer late at night too. I really do because we can stay on long as we want to. Yeah, we do. We miss Vic to the Veil. We want her to start back going live. So I don't know why she ain't setting no thumbnails up and joining the crowd. Hey, uniquely Sonya, thanks for being here, sis. Happy Fabulous Friday. Hope your day's going well. But yeah, so let me just go ahead and get started, and then if anybody else come in, I'll just speak to them too. So let me get the screen up here. And so the call we're gonna do is when, of course, Sonya and Nesto talking about Shirley's money. Deon is wishing his daddy a happy 4th of July. And then on the last call, of course, somebody robs him. Poor Deon. That man have more bad luck. If it wasn't for bad luck, he just wouldn't have no luck at all because that man have more bad luck than the law allowed, in my opinion. And I just feel sorry for homeboy. Every time you turn around, it's something going on with Deon, and I don't know if Deon need to change his karma, or, what's going on, but something's going on with Deon where he might want to. I don't know. Maybe he need to do some things different or what have you, move a little different or do some praying. If he don't want to pray to God, pray to Allah, pray to somebody, baby, because he be having way too much bad luck for me. I ain't never known nobody have this much bad luck like Dion have. So maybe he need to move his circle around. Maybe he need to change his attitude. I don't know what he need to do, but homeboy need to do something because something is up for him to have all this bad luck all the time. But nevertheless, the call is on 18 to 22 minutes. So we'll go ahead and get started. I don't know why it's not sharing. Hold on a sec. Let me pull myself down.
I don't know his name. I got his number though.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I got some Nico.
How you doing?
What's up, Oz? How are you? Yeah, I can
All
merge.
right. Seems like you're handling your business. It's good to hear your voice.
Happy belated Father's Day.
Huh?
Happy belated Father's Day.
I'm trying to make it a little bit bigger, you guys. So give me a moment.
You're daddy to everybody else.
Yeah, it's kind of these niggas. You good?
Yeah. If you can't send me a little something like you did last time.
The number is.
If you can.
I got you.
Yeah.
I just told your brother the other day.
You did what now?
447. I just told your brother the other day I'm gonna send him something to send to you.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah. So everything good?
I'm blessed and highly favored. How about you?
Okay. Good. Same here. Just waiting on my time. It's coming. I still glad to see God working in your favor, brother. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I just had a little bump in the road, but I'm good.
Okay. Well, hey, still breathing. That's the best thing. I'm glad you're getting off the hill.
Yes.
Okay, so right now Deon saying he good. He just had a little bump in the road, so I don't know if that's more bad luck or if he's talking about that what he's going to talk about at the end of the call about being robbed. But like I said, it's always something with Deon. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why he has such bad luck. But anytime him and his daddy talk, he never say I'm great, I'm having a good time. I went here, I went there. Me and my boys kicked it. We went to a concert or we went to a ball game or, just everything's just great in my life. I never hear Deon say anything positive at all. Hey, Miss Butterfly, happy Friday to you and thank you for being here today. Um, yeah, he need to clear his you say chakras. He need to clear something up. I don't know what's going on with him, Zen. So hey, always loving life 804. Thank you for being here today. And happy Friday to you. Happy Friday out of the bushes. Thanks for being here. And Tanya say Deon has a black cloud over him. Girl, he got something going on because every time, like I said, even with this call, he's not complaining about anything happened. But he's still down and out and sad and depressed, and maybe he needs some therapy, or maybe he needs to take some mood medication. Yeah, it's definitely depressed Deon. He's definitely depressed for whatever reason. And I don't know, I've never seen anybody this young be this unhappy about life all the time. So something is up. Like I said, maybe he should go to therapy. Maybe he should try to take some depression medication, go see a physician. And I'm not trying to diagnose him or anything, but good God Almighty, every time somebody talk to you, it shouldn't be just all total doom and gloom all the damn time. For him to be that young, you would be thinking that he's living his best life. I think I have more of a good time than Deon do, and I'm way older than I'm twice his age, almost. And so, it seems like I have more good days than Deon have, and he should be having way more better days than me. But anyway, we'll go ahead and finish listening to him.
Sir. Yes, sir. You all right though?
Yeah, I'm hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. Going on 4 years.
Hanging in there.
Still rocking and rolling.
Fine, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, man. Love you very much, and keep your head up.
She did it, just be his.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for using Global Telink.
Okay, so here comes Sonya, guys.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
This is July the 4th, the 4th of July.
No, I just got off maybe an hour FaceTime with my brother and like a 3-hour FaceTime with my cousin.
That's good.
How are you feeling? Yeah.
That's good. Okay, cool. Well, I'm just hearing your voice.
How's your holiday? You could have called me video.
Okay. What time?
Well, I mean, now it's cool before dinner is ready because, she cooking. So she making this big spread.
About 5 minutes. About 5 minutes.
5 minutes works for me, babe. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Telink.
Hey, Miss Buckeye. Just wasting money. He's just wasting our money.
Hello? Huh?
Hold on, that was a long 5 minutes because now we on July the 5th. So she told him 5 minutes. And maybe they didn't catch the call or whatever, but we already on a whole nother day. So I don't know what happened to the 5 minutes. But, to me, these little short calls, whenever him and Deon talking, Deon always telling him, "Hey, look, stay on the phone for at least another couple minutes or whatever, because it's gonna cost us anyway." So it's like he just want to hear their voice, even hers, because that's how him and her first call was. It's like he's just kind of checking in, really just want to hear her voice. And this is 2025, so I think he's been advised not to be on the phone that much. Just maybe check in with your people and don't conversate with them. Don't have no don't give the prosecution any more evidence more than what they already have and need. And so I think that's probably why he's trying to keep these calls cute and short. Okay, and he should have been doing this all the time, but it wouldn't give us nothing to talk about, but it would help him in his situation and his case. I wholeheartedly believe, because when he get on the phone with her, she always dragging out some information that could be damning to him, and she's always making him talk way more than he want to talk, and and then she started talking crazy. So had he been doing like 5 minutes in the beginning, he could have probably may have still had this whole circle left, the circle he started out with, and he possibly could have even kept his wife at this point. But he's the one who messed everything up. So I don't feel sorry for him. I'm just explaining it.
How are you?
Huh?
Okay. I said, I'm fine. I'm at the water.
Okay, cool. Just checking on you.
How are you?
All right, I'm good. Just checking on
Just checking on you. Just checking on you.
All right.
Funny,
Honey's
funny.
mom.
you. Funny. Yeah, all
Are
right,
you?
okay.
Make sure. Make sure you call me tomorrow. There you
Okay,
go.
bye.
Good morning.
How you feeling today?
I'm fine. I was up earlier, so I was just watching TV later. How are you?
Good. Okay, cool. Then go and get your rest in. It's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Last day of the holiday. How about that?
Yeah, let's stay at the holiday.
All right, well, love you. Just one
Well,
minute. All right, bye.
yeah. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
You done got some rest, old man?
What you say?
You done got some rest?
Nah.
Okay.
What
How
is
you
so
doing?
funny? Why he got to laugh at
Might have broke
everything?
in my house and stole my shit.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Man, you gotta have patience when I be having to put that card on her. You gotta have some patience, man.
No, it's the phone. It ain't none of me. It ain't. Hey, I ain't got nothing but patience, bro. This phone be acting like that. That's it. But you all right though?
You know how that would have been if I was there.
Come right.
Deon say he a motherfucking gangster. If he would have been there, it wouldn't have went that way. The robber might have made it out of the house, because you know how he do it. But at the end of the day, what did he have at home? I thought he had a warehouse. So did he have his money at home, or what was at home that they could have stole? Other than I understand that you have your TV there and your valuables like your jewelry and stuff. So he didn't say what they stole. I was thinking maybe he was talking about his products, because I do know he said he go get it from the warehouse and then he drives it around with him. So maybe he has some clothes at home with him or whatever, and someone broke in and stole, his items. But at the end of the day, it's always something with him. So Tanya B said, put some money on his books, ho. Y'all know this woman ain't got no money for Buckwheat no more. And the way the calls are going, she don't need to put much money on there, because he's only talking like 3 or 4 minutes per call, so it don't really matter. Vicky says she sound high as a kite, and do always do. Lord have mercy. Are you talking about for Deon, Tanya B? Yeah, because at the end of the day, poor Deon. That's all I can say. I just don't. I don't understand. I wonder, is he flashing? Like, is he being real flashy when he ride around town or what have you? Because it just seemed like he's a target. He's always a target. It seems like. Vicky, you think she got a new man? She got a new man. Okay, I think so too. I think the thrill is gone. I think she got her a new man, especially with her traveling around. And it's not going to be hard for her to meet somebody if she's moving around, like she says she is. And I don't think she's moving around too much. I think she's just around the Florida area, but maybe not once in, maybe not in one city or what have you. But, if you're going to these rest stops and you're going to these RV stops, because, every town have one for people who travel around in them, so she's going to these different spots, meeting different people, because she have a new, different toy. It's a possibility that she's met somebody new. Okay. Hey, Reef and Musk Moms, happy Friday to you, and thank you for being here today. Nesto say Sonya has found somebody else to deal with her shit. You think so, Nestos? I think so too. I think you and Vicky and me are thinking the same thing. Yeah, Deon is being flashy. He's driving around in a flashy car with jewelry and fake designers on. Yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you taken real quick, Vicky. If you flashy, that's the only other thing that I could think of why people would target him, because it's not like his daddy is really somebody big. You heard Sonya say she didn't even know who Shirley Strawberry was until Buckwheat told her. So it's not like it's Steve Harvey or anybody. And so I'm just trying to figure out, why is everybody targeting Deon? He don't look like he got a lot of money to me. And just because he's driving a Dodge Challenger, that's, I mean, don't anybody that want to drive one can drive one. So it's not like it's a very expensive car and not attainable for anybody else to drive. So it's something else going on to where he's getting robbed. Unless he's doing a lot of talking and doing a lot of flashing, that could be the only reason why he would be targeted. Hey, Leo lady, happy Friday to you, ma'am. And thank you for being here. Hey, Ebony, happy Friday. Thanks for being here. And Reef and Muff's mom say, yep, new man, and the thrill is gone, gone. It's gone, gone. Well, did y'all hear a call or something to make y'all feel like, did she show her new man off, or did y'all hear him in the background? Because everybody's coming to the same conclusion, unless we're just going by her energy and her unavailability about him always having to call her back for whatever reason. Vicky say those wolves are watching and ready to snatch whatever you have. Yeah, and especially if you flashing it, Vicky. And then it depends on what part of town that he's hanging out in also. All of that makes a difference about him getting robbed for whatever reason. Tanya B say lies. She knew Shirley Strawberry. I think she did too, but she told Book she didn't know him. And Deon hang around them ninjas. Yeah. That's about that life. It sound like he hang around people that's about that life. And to his surprise, it could be his friends, because all skin folks ain't kin folks, right? And people, just because people skin and grin in your face, that does not necessarily mean that they're your friend, and that they might not rob you, because you can get robbed with people that you hang out with. Okay. Hey, Ebony, happy Friday, and thank you for being here. Hey, Sunshine and Rain Garden, thank you for being here, and happy Friday to you, ma'am. And Nestos, Tanya Nestos is agreeing with you. Hey, Queen Black, happy Friday. Thanks for being here. And Victor DeVale says she was looking to the side and slipped in some words like she was talking to someone on her side. Yeah. Okay. So that's how y'all know. Okay. I guess that's on the tablet, on one of the tablet calls, because you guys know I don't keep up with all the tablet calls, because really, little school to be working my nerves for real, for real. Okay. I can't watch her too much, especially with that Edith Bunker voice. That just gets me, especially when she be, hi, how are you? Hi, handsome man. When she gets when she do her Valley Girl voice, that definitely get on my nerves. Hey, Jay Blake, happy Friday, and thank you for being here, sis. And Vicky say, trust and believe. So you knew who Shirley was the day after she met this crook, and she went in legs open and booty tooted. Yeah, and that's the whole, and really that's her whole mission, guys. I think she wanted to have that I took your man. You know what I mean? Because some women are like that. They think they look good and big and bad, and they really think they done something if they feel like they took your man. But 9 times out of 10, you don't take anybody's man. Really, they hand him over. And in my opinion, Shirley handed him over to you, ma'am, because at the end of the day, if Shirley wasn't gone and Shirley wasn't done, you still would be the side piece. You wouldn't be coach. You would still be on the side, on the outside looking in, okay? And wishing that you could be the main woman. So basically, Shirley handed him over. She didn't take shit, okay? And no other side piece take anything, because you can rest assured any ninja that's cheating on his wife and that have a side piece, yes, the side piece always try to be the upfront piece. They always try to move the wife out the way. But until the wife say that she's done and she's tired, guess what? You're gonna stay right in your position, baby. You're gonna be second. You're gonna be a second class citizen until that wife decides she wants to go and she hands him over to you. So I don't know where these side pieces get this myth of they took somebody. Man, you ain't took shit. Okay, you that man was handed over to you because the wife was not gonna be was not gonna be no longer being disrespected, and the wife decided that she deserved better, or for whatever reason the wife decided that she want to leave. So that's where you step in at. Okay, so you don't get to take anything. Most of them are given to you. Okay. Hey, beautifully made. Happy Friday, and thanks for being here today, sis. Appreciate your presence. And Tanya B say, laugh out loud, Nesto. She stay hating on Slowberry. I'm younger than Slowberry, and and all of my friends know Shirley. I know that's right. Yeah, Vicky. Hey, handsome man. That's her go-to when she's trying to, I guess, make him feel good about himself. So Vicky said, you can't take a man that doesn't belong to anyone. That part, Vicky. And at the end of the day, baby, she had a long line to get into. He had what, 3 or 4 other wives, a bunch of women that worked with him, a bunch of women that he was scamming. So, baby, it was a long list of women. And so you wasn't even really no side piece. You was just the other piece of the puzzle, okay? Because there was a long line way before you. And Tanya say, especially since Slowberry is somewhat a celebrity, it made Sonya feel that she had Nesto Dusty's ass. Made her feel good to make her feel like she had his dusty ass. And that's true. And I feel like that was part of the game plan, Tanya. I think she wanted to have those rights. Oh, yeah, I took Shirley Strawberry's man, especially if he would have got out of jail. That would have been her go-to. Oh, everybody that she came in contact with, that would have been her claim to fame, baby. I took her man and he didn't want her, and we're doing this and we're doing that, and he's providing for me. It would have been all kind of lies told. Trust me when I tell y'all that, okay? And is Boneytail in Florida? I think so, Sunshine, Rain, and Garden. I wholeheartedly believe she is. I don't have any concrete proof, but where else is she gonna go? Okay, because it's one thing about you remember she moved to Atlanta, then she moved back to Florida. Now she says she's riding around the country, but your go-to is always going to be at home, okay? And that's where she's been for a while, and Florida is really considered home for her. So I'm pretty sure she's roaming around somewhere in Florida. Angel Hair, thanks for being here today. Happy Friday, sis. And you say it again for the people in the back. That's right, Angel Hair. You can't take shit that don't belong to you, like Vicky said. Okay? And y'all ain't taking side pieces. Y'all ain't taking no husband. These women are giving y'all their husband because they're tired of their crap. Okay? So I don't know where they get that idea from, Angel Hair. Tanya said, Vic, I hear you saying it. Right. Hey, Muff and Reef and Muff's mom say, yes, that's her in a nutshell. I took Shirley Strawberry quarter man. Right. Quarter of a man. He isn't worth to be called half of a man. That part. And Nesto say most side pieces know how to stay in their place and get that mortgage paid, that car payment, etc. But she wanna move Shirley out the way and come up front. And at the end of the day, he already told her she can't afford him. She would be the last person that he would get with. Even if Shirley wasn't in the picture and he got out and he was free, she would not be the person that he would want, okay? Because she's too hard-headed, she don't have enough money, she's too erratic, and she doesn't think things out, and she sleep too late. Buckwheat is the type of person that he gets up early in the morning to start scamming. Because what the early bird catch the worm, okay? The worm be turned into something else by the time the fish be ate the worm all the way up by the time she gets up. And so I think she stays up late, and that's the reason why she get up late. So Jay Blake say, Vic to the veil, I can't stand to hear her say that. Right. And let's see. Hey, Designs and Decor and More. Happy Friday, sis. You say, have a great day on purpose and thumbs up, please, and thank you. Yeah. Y'all like the video if you haven't liked it already. I haven't even checked it, so I don't really know. I just started doing the commentary. But yeah, well, everybody know the assignment. That we don't have to remind you guys to hit the like button. Y'all already know the assignment. Hey, X Complicated. Happy Friday, and thanks for being here. You say you listening while you're on your way to work. Oh, you're just on your way to work. So you work the evening shifts. I really enjoy you and the panelists on last night. Hands down, sis. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, on the political show. Yeah. I like the political show too, It's Complicated. Jay Blake say, right. She said Topaz went back and living with her friend. Why she's not living with them? Because she in their damn driveway, Jay Blake. She don't have to live with them because she got that RV. So she, trust me, she parked right outside in them people driveway more than likely. Okay, because she ain't got nowhere else to park that thing. Right, she's lazy as hell. Exactly. He know it, and we know it also. Okay, she'll never get nothing done. She never really have a plan. Whatever she plans out, it always falls through. And she's gonna do everything on Monday Nary. Okay. Nesto get up and start stealing like most people get up and go to a traditional job. He do. Nestos, but at least he don't stay in the bed all day like this heifer do. She don't never get up. Getting up early to her is like 12 or 1 o'clock. Hey, Miss JEJ, thank you for being here and happy Friday. But yeah, he gets up early and starts scamming. Okay, he catch people on their way to work to try to take advantage of them, or on their lunch break. Okay, because that's all he do is sit around and ride around all damn day. He ain't got nothing to do with his time, nothing at all.
Rain things ain't go off?
The
It's the
rain
old house.
things.
Oh, okay.
What the hell is a rain thing? Do y'all got a rain thing? I got a ring camera in my home, but he said a rain thing. But you really should have went to school, bud.
Okay. So this week?
Yeah. Yesterday, I just seen it today.
Wow. Getting crazy out there. You talk to your uncle? Because I was just trying to call him too. He ain't answering.
Answer the phone.
Yeah, he must be out of town or somewhere.
I call him again today, though.
Okay, yeah. Well, make sure you're good, man. Make sure you're taking his medicine and everything, working them old legs out. Yeah.
I only called him so he can do that for me.
Okay. Yeah, he might be out of the country or something. Ain't no telling. He might be back by now. Ain't no telling.
I don't think Lamont need Deon watching over him to make sure he take his medicine or what have you, because at the end of the day, he been making it all this time without Deon and Buckwheat telling him what to do. So I don't think right now it's a good time for Deon to be trying to instruct him about anything in life, especially since every time you turn around, he got some doom and gloom going on. So really, all Deon can do at best is take care of himself and worry about himself. He definitely can't worry about nobody else at this point, in my opinion.
You got your commissary? Or are you waiting on me?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on y'all. I got to get me some tennis shoes now, man. I don't want them ones I had 3 years now. Finally throw them away last week. It was hurting my feet. Killing my feet.
They give y'all shoes or now?
Wait a minute. No, go ahead. What you say?
They give y'all tennis shoes or now?
Yeah, you got to order them from the commissary, though. They them old folks shoes, man. Them old hospital shoes with the strap across them.
They ain't been giving nobody no shoes lately. I guess they cool over there. Well, ain't none of it cool, but...
No, they ain't none of it cool, but... That's why I'm in that mood swing. Last year you saw me on a video called Moose Swing.
So she paused the video and she said that it was medical information being given out. But Buckwheat say, I guess he's been diagnosed with some type of what do you call it? Depression or anxiety. He's been diagnosed with some type of problem, some type of issue. I don't really know what it is because it was edited out. But he said that's why he was acting the way that he was acting. And I don't think anything was wrong with him. I just think it's a classic. It's a classic picture of not being able to control your situation the way that you've been controlling. Because he really thought he was the man on the outside. So he got locked up and he really couldn't handle it. And he just didn't expect to be locked up as long as he did. So they had to give him something so that he wouldn't be anxious and depressed and, basically maybe thinking about taking himself out. And it's all because he just couldn't get his way and he really didn't want to be in jail. But, who fault is that? Did nobody tell him to do what he was doing? He had plenty of opportunity to be an upstanding citizen, an upstanding, productive citizen, and he didn't want to take that opportunity. Okay, he had the right pieces in place. His wife had the money. He had the time, but he just didn't execute the plan the correct way. He even had the businesses, so he had all the pieces that he needed to be successful. He just didn't work his jelly, and he didn't work his success. He decided he wanted to scam people. Okay, but so I don't feel sorry for him no kind of way at all because at the end of the day, most people don't have the opportunity that he had. He had everything that he needed to get started, and a lot that a lot of people dream of, because it's a lot of people really want to go in business and they don't have that type of money. They don't have the capital to go in business and the money to go in business or possibly even the credit. He had all of that. And whether he had the credit or not, it appears that he had the money to do it, which would supplement whatever he didn't have in credit. But he had what the business. He had the barbershop. He had the security company. He had what else did he have, guys? The credit business, the credit repair business. So that's three different businesses that I know of off the top of my head that he didn't even work, didn't try to work. All he wanted to do was just steal. Yeah, Jay Blake stealing a cup of coffee from the gas station is his first scam of the morning. Right. Hell no, only them with the rain thing. Right, Reef and Muff's mom. Yeah, that rain thing, just just illiterate. Hey, Rat, happy Friday to you, and thanks for being here today. And Angel Harris say, hey, I said what I said. Excuse my manners, just coming in and not speaking. That's okay, child. We all do that sometimes. Just come in and start talking. It's all good. We all family here. We don't care. And Vicky said he doesn't care if Dre is taking his medicine. See, I thought he was talking about Dre, but then when he said he may be out of the country, that made me feel like he was talking about Lamont. But I don't see Lamont taking medicine. I do see Dre taking medicine. But yeah, and at the end of the day, how is Deon gonna make sure anybody do anything when he can't even put his damn shoes and socks on and stand up straight on his own 2 feet? It don't even seem like he can put one foot in front of the other one and make it out the door without getting hurt or without something happening. Okay, so at the end of the day, Deon really is, but he's a pathetic young man. It seemed like he should be able to be a little bit further than what he is and be a little bit more responsible and just, be able to move a little bit different so all of these mishaps won't happen to him. Things is happening to him as if he was like a teenager in high school, in my opinion. When you don't really know anything and you're just making dumb moves, it seems like that's what Deon is still doing, in my opinion. Yeah, he's being begging Benny and Deon asked him, "You got any? You need some zoom zooms and wham whams?" So Jay Blake said, "Tanya, be here." Yeah, he's just a thief, and is. And she said, "Wait, no, y'all beggars can't be choosy." Yeah, he's waiting on them to make that move or what have you. But I'm kind of happy to see that somebody is, helping Sonya foot the bill because she have been footing the bill for a while. And at the end of the day, If he put his little $5 together with Sonya, if Deon put his $5 along with Sonya's $5, then maybe Buckwheat can make it in prison. Okay. And so, in jail. And Excomplicated say, I thought he was talking about Dre taking his medicine. And yeah, Excomplicated, he did say that. And I felt like he was talking to Dre too. But like I said, what threw me off is when he said he out of the country. And we don't know. I mean, the only place that Dre could be out of the country, I guess, is Mexico and Canada. But we never really heard, I've never heard them say that Dre drive out of the country. I've heard them say he's going from, state to state, but not out of the country. Jay Blake say, Dre got gap, you think? He's lying, trying to get out. Exactly. No diagnosed with anything to get out of jail. Yeah, I guess he thought maybe if he said he was depressed, that was going to get him out. Or with the gout. Remember, he told Judge Adams that he had high blood pressure, and she said, "Well, he shouldn't have been doing no crimes. If he should have thought about all of that before he went to jail." So she wasn't letting him out. And say, Angel Hair say he was mental before he went in. Now he was on that, he was on that street shit before he went in. Angel Hair, he thought he was all of that in a bag of chips, and thought he was running the show. And when he got to jail, that's why come he had the mental breakdown, because he couldn't run the show. And that's what was really bothering him more than anything. He didn't have no control over anything, and he couldn't run nothing. So that really got to him. And I wholeheartedly feel like that's why he got depressed, or whatever diagnosis they gave him. That's why it happened, because he couldn't control the situation like he had been doing. Because remember, out there on the streets, he was the man with the plan. Excomplicated say, how does gout have you acting stupid? Right. And Queen Black say, old man temper tantrum. And that's all it was, Queen Black. He was just having a temper tantrum because he couldn't get his way. Gout, too cold, and too much salt. Right. Hey, CKJ, what up? And thank you for being here this evening, sir. Appreciate your presence, and happy Friday to you. Hey, Cotton Candy Curls, happy Friday. Thank you for being here this evening. Hey, Houston Foodie, thank you for being here, and happy Friday to you also. And just CKJ speaking to everybody. Hey, a brilliance, thanks for being here. Happy Friday to you. You say you stopping in to share, hit, and like the button. Well, thank you, sis. I appreciate the support. And Sunshine say, did Nasty ever ask? Hold on a second. Let me put your comment up here. Did Nasty ever ask Bonitail for the shoes, and did Deon get them for him? No, I don't think he asked her for shoes. I haven't heard him ask her for shoes so far. Because he already know, even if he asks her, is she gonna do it? She gonna always get ready to put it on his books or whatever. I guarantee you something gonna come up. And Queen Black say, Lamont is just taking pork chops. Hey, I'm not Joe. You say, hello, BDs. I said what I said in the chat. Happy Friday. Happy finally Friday. I know that's right. It finally got here. Seems like it got here pretty fast for me. I'm not Joe. And so, hey, Dr. Charles, thank you for being here today. I'm glad that you're catching a live also. And so Sunshine say, maybe Bonitail clear friend bought her the RV. Yeah, child, who knows? Who really knows about what's going on with her, okay? Who really knows? And so Vic say, Dre works, Nesto know nothing about anything about that, and Dre doesn't want to be online. That part. I sure appreciate everybody showing up today. Hey, Scorpio Mama, thank you for being here today, and happy fabulous Friday to you, ma'am. And Excomplicated say nasty meant to say out of state instead of out of the country. Okay, Excomplicated, because I'm kind of a literal person, and I go by what you say, your words, And so CJK said, you got it. I said what I said. Okay, CKJ. Let's see what else. Hey, Young Ria's Drip King, thank you for being here today, and happy fabulous Friday to you, sir. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Al Hush, happy Friday. Thanks for being here. Hey, 14 plus 1, happy Friday. Thank you for being here. Hey, TDC. Look like a lot of people came in. Hey, TDC, happy Friday to you, and thank you for being here. You say, what is pork chop? I said, can I come up to speak my number one personal troll? If I can get through this call, because I need to be out by 6 o'clock, CKJ. So if me and you and Vicky get up here and get to talking, we got to hurry up and get off. Okay? So I know y'all want to hear their commentary too. So let me go ahead and finish up with the call. It's almost done. We're like halfway there.
And didn't even know it. That's the side effects of that stuff.
So you need some shoes, socks, drawers, food, all that.
All that.
No. That just gets shoes. That's it. They give you socks and stuff over here. They ain't like it when
I'm saying, so what do you need?
No, I just need to give me some shoes, man. You know, keep my car minutes together. That's it. I ain't trying to do all that other stuff. Staying out the way, that cause problems. Yep.
How much are the shoes?
They're about $50.
Them old rubber shoes sure cost a lot in jail. $50 is a lot of money. But them Dollar Tree flip flop shoes he talking about.
Alright, I'm gonna get it on that today. And if he don't answer the phone, I'm gonna figure it out.
Alright, but you alright though?
No reason to complain, and I be damned if I'm gonna let these folks hear it.
Okay. Well,
Deon said he want to complain, but he don't want us to hear him complaining. Okay, Deon. Okay, man.
I can't hardly hear you because I try to call you while they playing these cards and stuff, so I can hear you, but it's all right. I hear your voice and everything. That's good. So I love you anyway, man. You stay out the way.
Nah, you better sit on here for 2 more minutes. It take longer to put the.
I got you.
How you don't know if I wanted to go in there with you? And damn, for real? Man.
How you folks doing? Put the paint person, want to paint your folks' place.
Why he can't say how your woman doing, how your girlfriend? Why everybody got to be folks? Huh, Buckwheat? Why the hell do everybody got to be folks? He get on my nerves with this language, for real.
Checked out of the car and just went in Target. Didn't he wait on me?
Okay. Well, tell my ex about it, man. That's good, then. That's good. Yep. That's good. Your mama doing all right?
Yeah, she's good.
Okay, that's cool then. Yeah, your other folks hanging on your coattail?
I don't really cut the world off onto myself these days.
Okay. That's the better way to be, sir. Anybody got your interest with yourself right now? The way things going out there, a little rough, buddy. Yes, sir.
You don't be rushing me. Like you don't see me riding past. You hit this car, man. Goddamn A-Rab. Then you gonna wave me like I'm in the wrong. You bagging up eating. You ain't even paying no attention.
Wow.
So I'm in the L and I ain't with none of it.
I see. Okay, but I'm gonna work your blood pressure up, player.
Then this nigga riding around the parking lot trying to smack somebody's car looking crazy. I don't know what he looking crazy for at me. This is paper tag, buddy.
What? Wow.
Why everything always got a paper tag? They never have a real tag, but I'm gonna digress. I'm gonna just maybe he just got the car. I don't know, but they always got a damn paper tag. They never have real regular tags.
These folks here act like they in a rush today. Everybody swinging through this parking lot. I don't pull up the bag in. He about to hit me. She's flying through the parking lot.
What sort of time you on doing all that?
I'm at Target. She want to go to Target. You know how these. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay.
And, I got a warehouse, so I go to, she get in her other car, got her a new car. I'm in the new car. I go to the house and seeing that they still broke in the house. So between me figuring that out, they trying to arrest me to come back so they can go to Target. I get a call, so I go to my warehouse. She called me, tripping on me again. I get to the house. She said, now with her feet kicked up. I'm like, come on. Oh, don't you rush me. You just was rushing me.
Yeah. It's hot out there. It's hot out there. Hot out.
I think Deon wanted us to know he was in a new car, y'all. That's why he told that story. Okay. And it sounded like he should have stayed his ass at home because he sounded like he really didn't want to go nowhere. He really didn't want to take the woman to Target. He having parking lot rage. I can understand road rage, but he got parking lot rage at this point. So he don't sound like he really wanted to go to no damn stores. And at the end of the day, that's what he get because we supposed to be boycotting Target anyway.
No, that's why I always been the person I have been. I always had my own stuff. I don't like touching nobody's stuff. None of that.
Well.
You know it.
Yeah, I know it. I definitely understand that. I can respect. You definitely made me laugh today. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing funny, but
still goes on. Still goes on.
They're gonna keep on going. Somebody just was talking to me about that earlier, saying they like the person that I became. Like, you don't be around nobody. You be to yourself.
Yeah.
Told you I got one of the top 5 brands in the city right now.
Okay.
We're shopping at Target.
Keep it going then. Keep it going. Friday, man. Keep it going. Keep your lifestyle going where you need it for it to go. People gonna keep on respecting you, buddy. Keep going.
All right, now I done it all down so I can go all the way up. I ain't kicking none of that stuff I used to kick. I just go to my little warehouse and come on back. I don't fool with nobody, not a soul.
I wouldn't want to be around your
It's
depressed
harder
look.
to get out of it.
Yeah. You ain't even got to be doing that these days.
You don't. You just got all it is. You have that wrong person with you. It's going to fall back on you.
Yeah, like your daddy, for instance.
Every time. And get lost in the sauce. Yep.
Yeah. That happened to me recently, and I ain't even do that. I said, see, the moment I got a nigga with me, it's all good. It's all good, though, player. I ain't got no complaints. We don't get to come back to this thing called Earth anyway when we gone, so yeah.
You say we ain't or we is?
I said we don't get to come back to this place called Earth when we gone anyway, so we got to enjoy what it is now.
Now, I promise you, when I was in my 30s, late 30s, early 40s, however old this ninja is, I was not worried about going to go meet Jesus, okay? Why is he worried about Jesus right now? Talking about this old place that we call Earth. I don't know who the saddest. If Deon act like he locked up with this conversation he got going on. Hell, he really is a sad case to be his age, and I really feel sorry for his girl. Okay, I wouldn't even want to be around him because it don't seem like he have no happiness in his life, none whatsoever at all.
Oh well, yeah, well.
So it's time for you to wrap your own time on up, player. We ain't never been out the country together.
Oh, yeah, we going. Don't you worry, player. It's coming. I'm gonna be free. It's coming. I'm gonna be free. Yep. As long as
I
keep on
be
getting
free.
out and
I gonna
coming
be
back
free.
in, like they want to stay in here, so they'll be taking my bed in a minute. So guess what? It ain't gonna be long. Yep.
Freedom is near. Freedom is near. It won't be long. It coming, player. It coming, player. I gonna be free soon. I don't know who the hell told Buckwheat he's gonna be free, but okay. We'll see.
The last 3 women that I walked out of Target look rough. Oh, wee. I ain't know that there was so many boy girls out here. This is crazy, too.
So many what?
Boy girls.
Man.
Oh, here we
Let
go.
me stop for these folks get to acting like I'm sitting here talking about folks.
Yeah.
No, they already be bored and it's Sunday. They got time.
Yeah, they got time. They got time. Yes, sir. Wow.
What you got going on? I know you know with all them YNs.
Man.
What you think he got going on with the
I just
They're
YNs,
like
had
they don't
Deon?
even sleep over there.
What do people normally have going on with the YNs in jail? Can y'all tell me anything that people got going on in jail other than being in jail? What is he talking about? You can't really go to school. You can't go get no trade. You can't go to work. You can't do nothing but just sit in the cell and make phone calls and eat zoom zooms and wham whams. I don't understand what part of that he don't understand. He don't been in there before. He know his daddy ain't got nothing to do in jail. That was a stupid question. So I guess Buckwheat finna give him a stupid answer.
No, they
In them
don't.
places.
No, they don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. But
What you got going
hey man,
on?
I'm just stay in tune, man. That's it. I'm just staying in tune. That's all I can do right now. Stay tuned with myself. You know, keep on growing in the mind, man. Leave my body here and keep my mind out there. What's going on, so I can get out there and be productive again. That's it.
Buckwheat say he trying to keep his damn sanity. I just stay tuned. I just stay tuned. Ain't got nothing going on. Hey, SBK, thanks for joining us today. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Common Sense. Thank you for being here today.
Yep.
As you should. As long as you send that write your notes down and putting your ducks in a row.
Yeah.
What
You
ducks?
already know that's
Ain't
it,
got no
what I'm
damn
doing.
ducks.
So that's it, man. That's it. God willing, I'll be out here soon. I will
You'll
be
be
out.
alright, son. She getting in the car, you can tell her yourself. But what I about to say, when your court date is.
Next month. Yeah, next month.
You got the date?
Yeah, on the 4th. Yeah.
Oh, you literally a month.
Huh?
Yeah, literally a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Here she
28
go.
days.
Huh?
So here she go.
How you doing? You still in there, I see?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Well, she don't sound
I
like
ask
she want to
about
talk
you
to
every
Buckwheat
time
at
I get on
all.
this phone with your folks there. Make sure you're good and everything. You got them braces off your mouth?
No.
Okay. You ain't think I remember that, did you?
No.
It's been a while.
Do she sound like she want to talk to Buckwheat? She don't sound like she want, hey, how you doing? Like, what you put me on this damn phone with your daddy for? I ain't got nothing to say to your daddy. She do not sound happy to talk to daddy. Why he all excited?
But that's good then. Glad you're still hanging in there. Proud of you. Yep. Well, you take care of yourself, all right?
Thank you. Same to you.
All right. All right, ball man. We're gonna holler at you. I love you very much. Keep your head up. Stay strong.
Alright, player. I love you too, man. Stay out
Alright,
them right
player.
hands way.
Man, what you talking about? Singing like a bird. All right. Love you, brother.
I tell you. Love you too.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be there.
Thank you for
Alright, player. See you very soon, player. You just keep your head up, player. I'll holler at you later, player. Who talked to their damn daddy like that? You know, and never daddy and son and all of that. You know, this the weirdest family I ever met in my life. Everybody that they deal with is your folks. He told that girl, I see you still hanging in there. You still hanging in there. So, you know, in other words, you know, he ain't ran you off yet because being as depressed as Deon is, I'm surprised she's still hanging in there. But she didn't sound like she really wanted to talk to him. Hey, allegedly, happy Friday, and thank you for being here. So we got about 45 minutes, and let me find the link, y'all. Let me drop this link for y'all. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Y'all got to be on your computers though, because it seems like it don't want to it doesn't want to work unless you're on a computer. So let me put the link in the chat. I know CKJ want to come up, so we'll see what he got to say about everything. So there's the link, CKJ, and whoever else want to come up, and we'll get this party started. But yeah, Deon sounds so depressed. The lady don't sound like she really want to talk to Buckwheat or what have you. And the call was really depressing to me. Buckwheat say he trying to hold on and hang on. At the end of the day, I kind of feel sorry for all of them. Let me remove that from the scene now. But they both they sound depressing. They sound like they not interested in talking to each other. It sounds like Deon still having bad luck. And who the hell told Buckwheat he was getting out soon? That freedom was coming. I saw somebody put in the chat that Silverback told him that he was gonna get his freedom, but I don't know where she got that information from. She don't have no inside information that anybody else have. So I don't understand where she got that. I don't know where that's coming from her. Where she would get that information from. Okay, CKJ, can you hear me? Uh-oh, I look like I removed you from the scene. Let me add you back on. You don't have an avatar today?
No, I just
You
can you hear
removed
me
it.
okay?
I can. Yeah. How you doing today? Happy Friday.
I'm doing good. It's just when I travel, I if I'm not at home,
Mm-hmm.
I try not to do that because
Okay, I got you.
yeah, and I'm traveling. Yeah, just trying to work through something. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I got you.
yeah, I just want to see what's happening with you. I see you keep keeping your knee on his neck, huh?
Oh, of course. All of us are. You see this lady, right here, Houston Foodie. Go to her
Oh
channel.
my
Yeah,
God. Hey
subscribe to
man.
Houston Foodie, y'all.
Oh,
She's a content creator.
you ain't catch me on no Rico charges no more. I'm done with your work.
I got a
Shout
lot
out
of
to
content creators in here that's keep their neck on keep their foot on Buckwheat's neck, and that's our job.
man,
Until
y'all
he
need
go
to
to
go
court, we're
wild.
gonna be talking about him. Okay,
Okay.
and
Hey, let me ask you something though.
yeah.
Do you think that dude might have an issue with reality? Because the more and more I hear you talk about him and you bring up examples of his conversation,
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to wonder if dude ain't worse than I am, if you know what I'm talking about. Because
Right.
he don't sound like he understand reality.
He understand everything. He playing. He just trying to act like an old government slave. He understand everything. Okay. Hey, Karen. Thank you for being here today.
You say government, is that a GUM? Government?
G-O, or G. Listen, CKJ. Gober. B like boy.
Man,
Meat
you need to stop.
slave. A government slave.
Hey, hey, let me shout out to your people, man. Nesto Shackles with that extra long name, because I ain't doing all that today, baby girl.
Hey,
Vic,
Chick-fil-A. Thanks for
Vic
being
to
here.
the
Happy
Vic
Friday.
to the Veil. That's my homie right there. Hey,
Yeah.
I saw SBK up in here hanging out with big
Yeah.
fella. What's happening, man? So I just
Sup,
want to holler at all the
SBK?
people, angelic, and
Yeah,
everybody.
and Drip
Drip
King
King.
ran
Oh,
through
my
here.
boy, that's my little
Yeah.
Muslim brother right there. We got a little
Mm-hmm.
special connection right there.
Right.
Yeah, man, that's what's. Hey, you know what? You growing. You don't see it, do you?
Yeah.
There you go.
And Dr. Charles say, isn't it sad that his son has to almost
How
beg
you
him
transgress to
to
that
stay
subject, and I just
to
said you
yeah, yeah,
growing?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, well,
See,
I don't have that much time
yeah, yeah,
today.
yeah. See, now I'm finna troll
Listen,
your ass now the way you
listen,
troll
that's
me.
what Buckwheat say. You must have ain't
Nah,
heard
don't
him.
be
He's like,
trying
yeah,
to put
yeah,
Buck
yeah,
with the
yeah,
baby
yeah,
laugh. I know your
yeah,
plays now. Don't be trying to get at me.
yeah. Now I'm really trying to get through some of these comments. I'm doing two things at one
Well,
time, right?
go ahead. I'll just sit
We're
and cut.
speaking.
I
I'm
said,
listening to you, but I like what this was Dr. Charles say. She say, "Isn't it sad that his son has to almost beg him to stay on the phone and talk to him?"
wow,
Right.
that's that. Yeah,
Well.
we know what's up with that, right? That's some
Tell us what's
strange
up with
fruit
that.
right there. That's some strange fruit. That's pathology. That's a man that doesn't understand what parenting is. And I'm gonna tell you something. Between you and me, you got to keep a secret. You can't tell nobody. You
Got you.
ready? It's on the low. Don't tell nobody.
Uh huh.
Is it possible he could be that unnamed person on the
Co-conspirator.
complaint?
I don't know.
That's what
I
I'm trying to tell you. We
I
got to keep
I,
it on
I
the
don't
low.
know.
Got to keep it on the low. We don't want.
We don't know who it is, CKJ. We really don't know, but we really want to find out.
Yeah.
We really
Is
do
that the
want to
Drip
find
King?
out.
Look at the Drip
Yeah.
King, my
Hey,
little homie.
King.
What's up, Mo? What's up with you, brother?
Hey,
That's my bro. That's my little Muslim bro right there, man. He know me and him. We always cool. He know why. That's my little Muslim bro right there, man. The Drip King. What's up, man? Can he hear us?
I don't know. He said hi.
Oh, okay. What's up, man?
But Cotton Candy Curl say, was he?
Cotton Candy Curls. Boy, y'all
Yeah,
names be killing me, man. Go
yeah.
ahead. That's a cute name, by the way.
He say, was he asking about Shirley when he said, "Is your other folks hanging on your coattail?" I think so, Cotton Candy.
That might
Yeah,
be. He might have. That person might have a point, though.
but he is though. He's always asking about Shirley. Always asking about
He
it.
loved that woman, but he
Yeah, he
messed
do.
up.
He don't love that woman. He want that woman bank
Look,
account. Is
listen.
what he want.
Let me tell you about the ideology of scammers in 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
When they feel that love, that
Mm-hmm.
drives them to keep coming
Mm-hmm.
because they feel like they in the car and they can do whatever they want. But what he don't
Mm-hmm.
understand is, I think Shirley on to him now.
Oh yeah, she definitely on to him. She done divorced him and everything.
Yeah,
Because
but
this is
more.
the fourth. Yeah, this is the 4th of July of this year. This call was.
What's up, Vicky? What's up, baby?
Hi.
Hey,
Hey,
now
Big
I
Baby
need to
Bam.
ask a question to you and Vicky so I don't get no trouble. When I
What?
say "What's up, baby," does that offend you?
No, I'm
Oh,
from New
okay. I'm
Orleans.
old
That
school,
that
man. That's what we used to do it back then. But sometimes women don't like that. That's why I wanted to ask, make sure I'm good. Okay.
I think it's a cultural thing. I'm from New Orleans,
Oh,
so
well, you already
what
know
what's
now.
happening, baby? Is
That's a
Baby. Yeah,
hey,
yes.
there
baby.
we
Yeah,
go.
Hey, baby. Yeah,
hey, baby.
that's a formal greeting. That's
Yeah,
formal.
yeah. It's
So,
just it's just a gratuity. Like it's like a
Right.
dude. Like say that is slightly drizzling outside, and I'm going at the corner of Michigan Avenue and corner, and I see a lady that got a good hair game, and she dressed up to the T, and I'm with my woman. I laid my jacket out and put it down and said, "Mom, I don't want you to mess up them shoes because you killing it."
oh my
My,
gosh,
Mm-hmm.
your lady
but
puts
see,
up
she
with that.
don't know it ain't for her. It's for my woman. My woman
Mm-hmm.
likes seeing me talk shit.
Okay.
There you go.
Mm.
There you go.
So CKJ, let me ask you this.
Oh Lord, Yana, I plead on
What
the
do you
fifth
think?
dimension. I don't know
No, no,
what
no,
this
no,
question
no.
is.
This
What?
about the call.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. I
What
would touch
do
that then.
why do you think Deon sounds so depressed all the time? Anytime we talk to him, he's depressed. What do you think is going on with that? And every time you
Dion,
turn, yeah, his son, that's who he was talking to. And
I
every time you turn
That's the
around,
son.
something is happening. Like he just said,
I
somebody
want
broke
to.
into his place. He always having a wreck. Somebody, I mean, somebody always passing away around him.
She's
What is wrong with this dude? I want
she's
to
being
know.
legit. I mean, like this is real. Like every time he calls him, I just took a L. Yeah, I just took
I
a
just,
L.
yeah,
Uh
yeah.
oh. Uh oh.
My little man died. My little man passed away. Yeah, I crashed my Hellcat. I mean, these are events that he states happens. So I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer first. To me, it seems like he don't want to. He is at the point right now where he is like spreading out his money. He don't want his daddy asking.
Bingo. But why though?
Yeah, so he brings up these scenarios to make it feel like something is always going on with him.
Yeah.
And Buckwheat don't even respond. Really?
He
Ah,
don't.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
if
you
it's the way you
wait a
say
minute.
buckwheat, but that
Wait a
keeps me
minute.
cracking up.
Uh yeah, y'all ain't you ain't got one of them rain things, nigga. What's
Them
a
Oh
rain
Lord.
rain
things ain't go
thing?
off. Them
That
rain
rain
things ain't go.
thing.
They ain't go
Hey,
off.
hey, Vic, I didn't forget you. I'm just I'm traveling right now and I'm
Oh, no
going through
worries.
something. And I know you know when I say I'm going through
Yeah.
something, you know what it is, okay? So
I
I got
listen.
you. Don't trip,
I've
okay?
had a long week. I had like a nephew get arrested. One of my
What?
nephews got get girl. Or something. Sorry, boy.
Come
He
on, girl.
he.
Is he
These
gonna be all
kids go
Hey,
to
right?
these summertime. I live in a wealthy neighborhood, and I'm
Oh,
right down the
go
street
ahead,
from a
big time. I
wealthier
see you.
neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
And these kids go to these rich folks parties, and
Oh
he
boy.
he took some shrooms, and he took the whole bag of
Oh boy.
shrooms and tried to fight the police.
Fight the
And
police?
he he called his mom and his daddy. He's like, everybody,
Yeah, he
we should all
definitely
just
was.
make love. I mean, he don't remember anything, but it was just
Oh wow.
he.
That might work
It's,
to his advantage though.
I hope
As long,
so. I mean,
as long as he
but you
missing
know
them
what?
mushrooms, he might have a shot. Especially if
He
he don't have a record of acting out like that. Tell him to run that script right there. Say, hey, Liana, I always eat some shrooms with some white folks.
Well, he
And they
is
set me
white.
up, Lord. And they
That's the
set me up, Judge. I ain't never been in no trouble. Please give me a pass. And he gonna get
that
it.
he's white. I mean, he gonna get some kind of pass. But the neighborhood I live in, they this is like a richie neighborhood. They don't care if you're
Okay.
white or not.
Okay.
They just want their prosecution numbers because it's a smaller town in Vegas.
Yeah, they want to say
Um,
they got some money. Yeah.
but they yeah, he ended up he jumped a wall, 8 foot wall, and he cracked some vertebrae.
Yeah, yeah, I guess he
Wow.
did it. Shit.
So
Wow.
yeah,
If
he
he,
just I mean this has been a long week. So
well, you all right.
I
You
ain't been
got it.
able to do
You got it.
nothing.
You got it,
Right.
Vic. You got it. You be all right. And I'm
Well,
gonna pray for your dude too. By the way.
let me welcome
Uh oh.
yeah, we had some more people come in the house. Chick-fil-A,
Chick
happy
Fil A.
Friday
Boy,
to
y'all got some
you. Thank
names
you
over
for
here.
being here today.
Chick Fil A.
We
That's.
have hold on, Drip King. We have Penny Proud. Thank you for being here. Happy
You sound like
Friday.
gangsters from the 70s.
Yeah. All these are names that's associated with jail. A lot of them are
Oh,
associated with
okay.
jail. Cotton candy. He called Shirley
Cotton
Strawberry
candy. I
cotton
don't want that
candy.
name if I'm in jail. That
And
ain't gonna work out.
Nestos is the cuffs that he have on. Scorpio Mama, I don't know if I spoke to you today.
That's my
Happy
baby right there,
Friday.
Scorpio Mom. What's happening?
Yeah, that's my girl too.
Yeah.
SBK, I think I spoke to you. I seen some
Yeah.
other people.
Oh, Mr.
Common
Frisky.
Sense. Hey, Common Sense. Happy Friday. Thank you for coming in today. And I seen somebody else too. I think it was OG Lizard and
OG
Jennifer.
Blizzard.
Happy Friday to you, Jennifer. Thank you for being here today. And it was
OG
somebody.
lot lizard.
Lotless. Oh, he's a
OG Lot
trucker?
Lizard. Okay,
Is he a
yeah.
trucker?
So I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
No,
know.
he okay.
Come on, Vic.
So the T is that we think that he picked up the mistress at a truck stop because he drove RVs because
Right.
she has told different stories about how they met.
Oh, boy, y'all crazy.
Different time frames, different stories. Hey, Sense isn't common. Hey, Miss Mad about
Oh,
music. I'm still speaking to people, guys, because everybody just chat filling up. And hey, Karen, happy Friday to you. Thank you for being here today. Ebony, I don't know if I spoke to
I
you.
like the
Happy
way you do
Friday.
that, man. You shout out
And
everybody. That's what's
El
happening, man.
Cid,
I
thank you
dig
for being here today. And OG, Lock Lizard say, I love Buckwheat. Me too, OG.
it.
So don't say nothing else about Buckwheat, CKJ.
Yeah,
Okay,
all
go
right.
for it, Vicky.
I zip and I throw
Yeah.
the key away. I
So
ain't got nothing else to say.
Right.
she told the fairy tale about. Remember, I thought you was a pimp the first time I met you,
Uh-oh.
and what did she say? Oh, I had on my booty shorts, and he said I wasn't even looking at that. I wasn't paying no attention to that.
Yeah. Girl,
I
I was
just
trying to
like
All
you
girl, I
ain't
was
got.
looking at your pocketbook, see what kind of damn purse you got, see if it's
I
worth
was
my
trying to see
time.
if
right
that was
now.
real or not.
Oh
Right.
boy. Oh boy.
And she ain't, she ain't, I mean, she and I the same size. We working with, I mean, she got little fake breasts, but she ain't working with
That's the
nothing.
six, boy. You need to stop,
Sh
man.
she's like 90 something pounds, if that. So
Ooh, wait, she's small.
yeah, she's small.
Yeah.
I mean,
How
Small,
tall
small.
is she?
I think she said she's like 4'11" or 4'10".
Well, that might be work. That'll work at that size. She cool.
It does, but she also has a history of when she was in her early 20s. This is the tea now. I don't know
Oh.
how true this is. Okay, word on the curb is that she was the setup
Yeah.
queen. So she says the story that her boyfriend at the time, her ex-boyfriend, came to the house and tried to take out her sister and her sister's boyfriend, but the boyfriend did not leave alive. She was injured 3 times. Her sister was hit in the face, and because the sister's boyfriend was able to take the guy out.
Oh man.
But when they got to the scene, they found the dope all over with more weapons and stuff. So
Mm.
and then like some people reached out to other YouTube content creators and said, nah, she was she was setting dudes up back in the day, and
Wow.
dude
Can I
get
Mm-hmm.
can
go
I
ahead.
put a disclaimer out? I'm not trying to interrupt you, Vic, but can I put a disclaimer out,
Go
please?
for it.
Sure, go for it.
Ladies, beware. You got dudes out here trying to scam. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been watching things real closely. It's a lot of game going on, especially
You
Yeah.
with
think we
older
don't know that
women.
already?
Well,
Yeah.
hey, but did a dude say it though? No, I'm
No,
saying it.
but
Okay.
it's women and men out here scamming.
It's yeah.
Oh, you think I don't know that? Shoot, you ain't see
Right.
that video, have you? Have you
And
seen it
so
yet? When I acted the damn fool.
right. Now, I
There
haven't
you
seen
go.
it, but I understand. Everybody understand.
Yeah, that ain't
It's
cool, man.
very hard to date these days because you don't
Oh
know
yeah,
what people's ulterior motive is. It's even hard to even have a friend because look at Shanquella, what happened to
man.
her,
Follow that
That's
shit.
that's so
Shanquella
wrong. Yeah,
Robinson.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
see you, Tanya B. I'm with you, Chop. She said, "Poke chop talk."
but at
yeah.
the end of the day, those girls played like that they were her
Mm,
friend. Took her, she paid for some of their trips to go out of the country. She paid for the whole villa, and then they
Yeah.
did what they did to her. So nothing is safe and sacred anymore. Friendships are not safe and sacred. You can't trust people anymore, and so everything is fake and phony. And really, everybody have. It seems like, and I can't put everybody in this bucket, but
mm.
most people have a damn ulterior motive to hang out with you
Absolutely,
these days.
absolutely,
And it
absolutely.
ain't for
Yeah.
love and it ain't for friendship. You can rest
Ladies,
assured of that.
please do not pay for nothing for no dude. Understand your wealth, okay? You got the biggest wealth that there is in this game when they call it Delta. You're a female. Make dude pay for that shit. Don't give him shit. Why in the hell he asking you to pay for something? Dude, real dudes don't do that shit.
Half these men out here right now are operate. They want to be. They're tired of. Like, they call us modern women. They're tired of us acting like
That's
what
an
modern
excuse.
women.
That's an excuse.
Hey,
That's
the
what.
woman chose and Georgia Peach. Happy Friday,
I told
ladies.
my
Thank
baby
you
But
for
girls,
being
man,
here.
tell that dude he got to pay for the first 10 days. Shit, I don't give a damn what he said.
but
Well, he
um.
gonna holler at me. He gonna pay for all of them, not
What's
the
up?
first.
What up,
But yeah.
Drop King? What's up, brother?
I come from the
Hey,
old school. I come from the school where the dudes pay for everything. So
Damn right. That's the way
yeah,
it's supposed to
Exactly.
go.
Yeah.
right.
That's the way it's supposed to go.
Exactly, but a lot of people are getting scammed, and these dudes they don't have nothing. CKJ, they have nothing to offer. They bring nothing to the table. Just like this dude, he brought nothing to the
Nothing to the
table
table.
other than his scamming ways and hands.
Well, I can't help the I can't hate on the pimp gang being from a dude from the city. And what
Mm-hmm.
I mean by that is it's not saying that I agree with it, but
Yeah.
hey, if you can work it, twerk it. Okay. But at the same time, with my babies, no, you ain't getting down like that for the crown with my family. My girls ready. They ready. I keep my
But
girls.
yeah, and a lot of like parents don't prepare their children
What
for
you mean by that?
for these type. They give
Right.
them an idyllic. A lot of people just don't prepare them, and they may not know themselves an idyllic way of dating. You meet someone, and then you wait until you married, and you go off and get married. Meanwhile, some of these people are willing to play the long game.
Mm,
Exactly.
mhm.
yeah, I hear
Okay,
you
so
on that.
I got here for
What
me
up,
to
Dick?
speak.
What up,
So,
Drop? What up, man? What's up,
What you
brother?
say? What did you say, Drip? We didn't understand you. What did you say?
oh, sorry, is it okay for me to speak? So, I was gonna say is I'm 23 and I remain a virgin anyway. I've never dated before because I come from a Muslim culture, though.
Right, right, right.
Basically, I mean, no, now you do see Muslims nowadays doing the dating thing, but the way it's different now, it's more like a halal date, but what you call a courtship, though. So, like,
Hmm.
basically, a halal date is basically just take a person out, and if you know a girl, find a girl, you just basically go with on a date, but your family, her family come and they sit on two different tables, though. That's called a halal date. You call it a courtship. So it's
Exactly.
basically, yeah, that's just a recent
So
concept nowadays.
the family have to be involved in order for you guys to date. Is what
Yeah,
you're saying? You,
yeah,
your family and her family sit at a table together, and then they discuss whether or not
yeah.
y'all should be together.
Not just to discuss. They discuss not just about you, but they just discuss with each other to get to know each other as well. And also, you both sit on two different tables, though,
What's
away
up,
from the
Will?
family. They're just there to observe. And what you do is you sit and talk with the girl, and you don't do no physical contact, though. No kissing, no touching, no
We gotta
none of
listen.
that, though. All you do
Yeah,
is just sit and talk. That's called a
okay,
halal date. It's like a
okay,
courtship type of way. The
right,
other way there is basically if you know a girl, find a girl, go ask the girl's father's permission for marriage, and
right,
then you can get
right.
married.
That's
Then you
courting,
can
man.
marry.
That's courting.
Or,
That's what they call
yep,
courting.
And that's what they do back in that's the way they used to do it
Good
back in the
points,
day.
Drip, man. I feel you on that, brother. You know, I'm always cool with you, man. You my little brother, man. I feel you on that one,
I
real
know.
talk.
I
But that's
feel
how
you though.
but that's how courting used to go back in the day.
You
You go
bet,
ask
yeah,
somebody, you
yeah,
ask somebody's father, could they take
yeah.
you out?
Mother,
And
yeah.
you know,
Grandmother,
and if
yeah.
you wanted to get married, that dude came and asked your father, could he marry you? You
Exactly.
know, the girl didn't make that
Yeah.
Exactly.
decision. The parents helped make that decision, and I think that's what's missing today.
There
Parent,
you go.
nobody is consulting anybody before they get in these
Mhm.
relationships. Nobody is vetting anybody when they get in these relationships. Nobody and everybody, like Drip say, they're doing all this physical contact first, and then most people are doing physical contact. They're moving in together. They're rushing everything, and nobody is dating anymore. I don't even think people really understand the definition of dating. I think people
Okay.
just they see each other, they like what they see, and then they just get together, and then they find out who that person was once they get together, and that's exactly what happened in this relationship. It appeared that these two didn't even know each other. This Shirley didn't even know how many grandkids this dude had until he went to jail. Now
Shirley,
they were
yeah,
married 10, they were married 9, or they were together 9 or 10 years,
yeah.
and well, 9 years at least, and
Mm,
she didn't even know how many grandkids he had.
wow.
So did she
Well,
really know this dude? Did she
No,
really
how
know who
could
she
you?
was
How could you
marrying?
not know the dude and you don't know how many kids he got?
Well, grandkids. She didn't know how
It
many
don't
grandchildren.
matter. Those are specific numbers. That says something about the way you handle family.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And
There you go.
relationship. Like, why are
Yeah.
you jumping into this and you haven't did any vetting at all? And I'm not trying to come down on her case, but it is what it is. And and you see how she wound up, because nobody is getting once again nobody's getting to know each other no more. Everybody just doing what they want to do.
Well, I also think he again he was playing the con. He ambushed her at work, and
Yeah.
she wanted
Mm.
to be civil, and she said, "Okay, well, all right, I'll do this." He ambushed her and proposed to her at work to make a grand, make that grand presentation of, "Oh yeah, I'm down for this. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this for you."
Hey,
And she just went along with it.
hey, Vic, let me ask you
well,
something. Do you
so
think she? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
I'm sorry, I feel you're not though. The other way there's us arranged marriage, or you could do the love marriage thing. And yes, I feel you're not though. Cause look, I know I've never dated before, no experience type of thing, but I've observed on both sides. I've seen how both sides behave though. I'm very balanced when it comes to it though. Yes, she's responsible, but at the same time, he's responsible the most though. Cause he's
Mm,
like, look, both is responsible for their own actions, but I feel he's more responsible because he's the one who's engage that type of thing though anyway. So I feel like he has to be held accountable first. Of course, she's also responsible too, but I feel like it's more on him to be honest though.
exactly.
It
Exactly,
is,
Drip.
but you guys got to
Man,
understand,
that's he.
it was
That's it.
always a con with him, and he was a scammer. So there's no way he's gonna be responsible if
But
he's a scammer.
but I said, look at what she got around him. She supposedly has one of the most iconic radio show hosts in her belt. Iconically, one of the most popular stations. But see, here's the thing about iconic. Iconic is about. It's like this. If you're a great basketball player, you cannot bestow yourself a nickname.
Mm-hmm.
People have to see it in you and bestow you that nickname because that's coming from your fans. That's how it sticks. Okay. And that's what's happening here. This guy right here, man, was running Skrilla for Rilla, scams. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he caught a woman that was in a hot spot. What I mean by the hot spot, she wants to feel good, if you dig what I'm talking about. She see
Mm-hmm.
a younger man, the dude is pursuing her, and her big brother stamped it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, that's a lot of pressure on her too. It ain't just about how he's pressing her in terms of wanting to get with her. It's also she's dealing with all that surrounding elements that's influencing her decision. What she should just say it is, let me see what's up with dude, because I don't know about this cat. And that could have been on her own accord, but she didn't choose that. She chose what she chose in her background. That is to listen to somebody else instead of listen to her intuition. That's where she made a mistake.
I understand that, but I mean, a woman of a certain age shouldn't listen to anybody about dating somebody or going walking down the aisle with somebody.
Yeah.
It seems like to me you should have enough experience, enough common sense,
And
enough do enough
mhm.
investigation, and enough life to where you would want to vet
But
somebody,
you forget now,
especially in the position that she's in, because like they say it all the time,
but Vic, Vic,
she's not a
Vic,
regular person, but
Vic,
she's
That's
not
I
not a
said what
fair.
I said.
There's a
well,
main ingredient you're not listening to.
That's I said what I said talking.
Thirsty is a big ingredient,
I
man.
understand she's thirsty. I understand that. But at the end
Okay.
of the day, she's supposed to be a Z-list star. So she
Okay.
don't date the way that I can understand if that was one of us, a regular person, just picking up any willy nilly. But you're supposed to be, but I'm just saying you're supposed to be a Z-list star. So you're supposed to vet a little bit better, a little
Oh,
bit different, because you definitely need to know if these people trying to give it you for your money or not. We don't have that many coins,
mm.
okay? She
Here's
had a lot to lose.
here's where I
Children.
like don't give her grace. It's okay. People were messaging her. People were diligently reaching out to her and saying, "Hey, the man you're getting ready to marry is a scammer. He owes me $10,000, or this man, he swiped an RV from me." So people were actively, and I understand she had probably been in the media for so long and received like weird messages and stuff, but if everybody talking the same game, and even his ex-girlfriends and ex-wives were coming through and saying, "Girl, don't date him, girl," that is her responsibility to like to
Vetting.
say to vet him and say, "Let's talk about this, and let's call this person on three-way and let's hear their side of the story, and I want to hear your side of the story, and I
Turn your
and
mic and cut
I
down that
want to talk about that."
shit. It's cold in there. God damn. What the hell going on? I'm
What?
sorry, y'all. No, I was
Oh,
talking to my daughter.
Everybody got
Okay.
quiet. I
We
said
have
we
the
want to hear
damn
what
air
you have to
conditioning
say.
up
Oh,
like
sorry, I
we in
just got
Jamaica
back.
or something. Man, turn that shit down. You make me give the sniffles, man. I told you we get at it sometime now. I said,
Okay, okay.
don't say
Okay.
that now. Shit.
All right.
Damn.
So I was just
Go ahead.
about to say real quick as well to me. I'm a firm
Get your
believer
point,
is what
baby.
you
Trust
put
me, I get
out
your
is
point.
what you get back, and what goes around comes down type of thing as well. The conscious subconscious type of thing as well. Because look, yes, it's the physical type thing. Yes, you can do all the vetting things as well, but it's also the spirit thing as well, though. It's a spiritual
Absolutely.
thing as well, and it's a soul ties also. So that's why I'd rather basically wait till I get married and not date before marriage. I know it's a different type of culture, and I could just basically, the way I'm thinking is different, though. I get that, though. But I just think it's better if I just wait till I'm married. I'm 23, but that's me personally. Not everyone's gonna be like me. I'm sure, though, there's pretty many Muslims out there who just, choose to do it differently. That's between. No, that's just how they do it. Me personally, I'm more old school because it's the way I was taught and also the way I observe and
Absolutely.
see.
Absolutely. I heard that. Yeah.
Well,
So,
hey, comments. Since it's a comment, thanks for coming in. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. Somebody else came in. I think Miss Mad About Music. I don't know if I spoke to you. And the woman chose. Happy Friday to you
Boy, y'all have some
also, and
interesting
Ebony.
names over here, boy. I
Yeah,
swear.
yeah, yeah.
Man,
And
y'all be on
somebody
it.
else came through here too.
I got a
Miss
question for
RZ Clark.
you and
Happy
Vic.
Friday to you also.
Yeah. I got a question for you and Vic. You ready? If you had to do it all over again now, because I remember you saying something, you didn't figure things out. I said when you said until you got to your 40s. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you and Vic on some straight up and straight down, no bullshit. Okay. If you started over with the intuition that you have, the info you have, and your life experience, and let's just say that you haven't had sex before, but you're 16, would you do anything different in terms of how you approach young men?
Oh,
yes,
wholeheartedly, yes.
yes.
Come on.
Because
Yes.
I felt pressured to do it by my because I had a I had a high school boyfriend. I felt pressured, not pressured in a way where he was forcing me or anything, but I felt like pressured by him to be intimate, and it wasn't enjoyable because obviously it's your first time, and he didn't know what he was doing, even though he had experience. It just and I don't think it wasn't worth it. We didn't end up staying together. I
Call.
think about those
He didn't
things.
know what
So
he's doing. You ain't gonna be able to slip that one by now. We got to
what?
regurgitate that. What you
He
talking
didn't know what he was doing. I could. I mean, I had not done. I mean, you know what I mean. He didn't know. He didn't know what he was. I mean, I don't know how. I'm trying to be
I
PC.
already did it.
He did.
I get
He
it. Look, I just
he
want to mess with
fumbled. He was just fumbling. Around there. It's like, what are you?
you. Right, right,
I
right.
know this isn't right. I know this isn't
That's
right.
all. I just want to see what you gonna say. I'm
He
sorry,
just
baby.
sitting
I'm
there.
sorry.
Like, I mean, yeah, it was nothing right about it. He was
I heard
so
that. I heard you.
it
I heard
just it was what it was, and I yeah, I would probably. I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably would still be one
I heard that.
at
I heard
42.
that.
I mean, cause
Oh, oh, you talking about waiting to 42 if you had how should I say part the seas.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't blame you. I don't blame
I
you.
mean, I've had some. Yeah, trust me, I've had some some good experiences, but
Oh,
I
I
didn't
know you
stay with
did. I
them.
hear you. I hear you.
And I mean, and some of them, that's soul ties. Those are connections to your soul, and uh,
Yeah.
mm, you
Come on.
know, I would love to be able to separate that person from my soul.
Right.
So I would probably still wait if I could do it all over again. It's like screw it. You can have I can have more fun just doing things on my own.
Vic, it's I said I got a number for you. Remember we was talking about how many body counts you have?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Wow.
Because remember now, I had a high school girlfriend. She was my
Mm-hmm.
freshman year. And then I went on my little, I don't know if you want to call it my bullshit tour, what the bullshit I was on.
Mm-hmm.
But then it became my
Sonya
woman.
Royal Oats tour.
You know what? Uh, you really didn't have to put all that in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be nice, and here you go, bully me again as my personal troll. But anyway, yeah, I just thought about that. I never really thought about that. And when I thought about it, I don't have many, man, because I'm a chick dude. I ain't no having all the girls dude, and
Well,
that's why.
that's kind of low for a man, though.
Yeah, but you got to understand my situation. I had a family,
Yeah,
right? And they ain't gonna let me be put down the juju and woo woo up in the house.
that part.
So I had, yeah, exactly that part, and all them damn parts, right? And
Right.
so when I met, when after her, I went on the dry spell, and I'm knocking down doors, but not as many as you think because I came from something different. My foundation was different. But
Mm.
when I got with her, that was in, you know. So it wasn't like I was trying to be special. It wasn't that I was a special kind of dude. None of that. It was just my foundation. That's what these dudes don't have. My
Exactly.
father, may I not like him, but I seen that he stayed with my mother. He never
Mm-hmm.
divorced. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm
And,
just
and
saying,
and that's missing too. But that could be a double edged sword. With
how's
just
that?
well, let me just answer your first question because you asked a lot of questions today.
Oh damn! All right,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
and that's okay. It's okay. That's what we're here for.
All right,
But
troll.
but but I had to call you out though.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
That's
you know how it go.
call me out. Yeah, I know. Go ahead,
I
baby.
ain't gonna let nothing slide. But at the but at the end of the day, I'm like Vicky. If I could do it all over again, I definitely wouldn't have. I wouldn't have had my first boyfriend at all,
Mm,
because
that's
it was
yeah.
pointless. It was
What you mean by heartless?
I say pointless.
Pointless. What do you mean by
Yeah,
that?
it's a non-factor. There was no reason to do that because it
Exactly.
wasn't it
Oh, I got
because
you.
your body is sacred, and
Right,
your parents
right,
tell
right.
you that. Okay,
Hmm.
our mothers and fathers tell us that. Well, most people do.
Mm,
Um, that have a pretty much some type of foundation at home. Most of the time, your parents try to warn you against that. But instead of being hard headed, we're hard headed and we don't listen to what our mothers are saying when we're teenagers, because when you're a teenager, your hormones are all out of whack, your brain is not totally developed,
Right.
and whatever, if your parents say it's blue, you're gonna say it's red. Okay. And so you're not really paying attention to what they're saying, and you're not really listening. You're trying to find your way. But I really wished I would have listened to my mom, because I wouldn't have got married at such a young age. I wouldn't have had sex at such a young age, because now at the age that I am now, I understand the value of it. I
Exactly.
understand the importance of
Mm,
it, and I understand the sanctity of it. And I also understand you can't just give your body to any and everybody and
Absolutely.
any
That's what
man.
I said.
Yeah.
mm,
So
That's what
absolutely, I
I mean.
would make some changes. And one
Yeah,
more
that's real
thing,
talk right there, baby.
and one
Real
more
talk.
thing, I love my kids dearly, but I wouldn't have them.
Yeah. What up, Vic? What you got on this, baby?
I feel the same way. Excuse me. I think because I had been abused,
Mm.
in the unspeakable way. So I think that was I was so, even though I felt pressured, I was like trying to be grown. And my mom had told me, like, because she had me at a young age, and then I I was abused from the age of 3 to like
Mm.
12.
Wow.
So that this was my response. I was trying to be hypersexual, and I should have listened to her, because she was talk. Her talk with me is, she's like, listen, sex is not all that. She said all they doing is jugging you, and you ain't gonna like it until you get older. They just gonna jug you, try to jug it in, and it ain't gonna be fun.
Mm.
And I should have listened to her, because she was right. It's like
Right.
it was pretty much, it was, I loved him, but I loved our relationship more than that, and then it was over. And and the other relationships that I've had, those can't came and went,
Yeah.
and and I
And
would
don't you
respect myself more.
and don't you agree that it's confusing? Because
Mm.
Yes.
when you have sex at a very young age, it confuses you also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
yeah.
that's where I was, because I had been abused. Like, so I was confused, and I thought I needed to do this. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Can I ask you something
Okay.
real quickly,
Oh,
though?
so,
You said
oh, so I
something
was
about
gonna,
abuse. Okay.
oh,
Go ahead,
sorry.
Jeff. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I was like literally, I was gonna say this. I was literally gonna be pressured though. I think when I was like 14 and stuff, I was pressured today and stuff. Literally though, knew what was next though. I thank God though that I literally was that disciplined enough to not do that though, because I was literally pressured though to actually, be into something that was not violent my intentions though in the beginning and everything.
Mm.
I was literally pressured though in the school basically though, cause look. They were the same age as me, but the girls, though, in a way, they were more advanced than me when it came to that, though. I wasn't thinking about that. I was mostly thinking about being a friend and stuff like that, though. Or recently as well, I've literally had some other men, older guys, that literally give me advice though that I should go around sleeping with other people though, and I said, nah, I ain't doing that though, cause I know soul ties type of thing though, and it ain't worth it, man. It ain't.
Mm.
I know.
Hey, Dimple Wimples, thank you for being here today. And somebody else came in. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make sure I watch the chat and have the conversation all at the same time. So, hey to everybody that came in, and make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Let me just go ahead and have everybody final thoughts, because we're getting ready to wrap it up.
Okay.
Oh, I'll go real quick. Um, to wrap up, you were gonna ask me one quick question, and I'll leave that as my last thoughts.
Who, me or CKJ?
CKJ,
Okay.
is he still there?
Yes, I am. I
Yeah.
was just letting everybody
Okay.
go
You were gonna
first.
ask me a question real quick.
Uh,
You forgot.
no. I'm just to make sure I make it terse, but also simple, because she got time. She trying to get out of here. Let me just ask you this, Vet.
Hmm.
When you realized when you were dating and you understood that, man, I shouldn't have gave him that gift. When was that?
Um, I think probably like really. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, sorry,
We
I got a
can
I'm
now,
phone
but we
call.
listening.
didn't
I
we
had a
didn't hear
phone
your
call.
answer. Yeah, but we didn't
I
hear
I
your
didn't really
answer.
realize like I shouldn't have done all like afterwards until it was like my late 30s, like when I was going through like just kind of like a reset,
Right.
my mid to late 30s.
Okay. That's
And
what's up.
thank y'all. It was nice talking to y'all. I'm gonna drop down.
Okay,
Cool,
Vicky,
Vic.
thank you for
I'm
being
gonna
here
drop down
today.
too and let young Riaz handle his business. Okay.
Okay, and hey,
Okay,
Eve,
cool.
have many faces, and say Jay. Thank you, ladies, and Bond. Thank you guys for joining us. Um, what's your final thought about the conversation today, King?
Okay, so my final thought is just basically based on conversation type of thing today though, just basically I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing right now. I'm pure at my age though, and basically just wait for the right person. Also, I'm the one I have to be what I want to attract as well, because I'm a believer of what I put out is what I get back, and what type of energy I attract as well. And no matter who I choose, the result is the same, no, and it's vice versa on their end too, though. So I have to basically, if I put out positive energy, I'm gonna get good positive result. But I'm just probably saying that sounds naive, but I'm just too hopeful, though. I'm just young and hopeful, and I'm. Seeing it for a spiritually way as I must say, and it's the fine thought for me today as well. Those good stream, no, and to everyone else, if you enjoyed this stream as well, leave a like, comment, share, and connect to the host and connect to anyone else you can create a head or connect to them, and also if possible connect to me as well, help me and everybody else grow, and hopefully inshallah we'll get there though. And basically, yeah, man's done now.
Okay, and thank you for coming up today, young Drip. I appreciate you coming on the panel and having this discussion with us. And you have a happy Friday tonight.
Okay, welcome, bye.
All right. Good night. Okay, so you guys left a lot of comments, and I've been trying to highlight all of them. And I see a few comments I'm gonna try to go through real quickly, and then we're gonna get out of here. So Georgia Peach say he only stamped it after Nesto ran the scam on both. They weren't around him as much as any other couple or double dates. He and Steve didn't have a lot of one on one, right? And Steve just kind of co-signed this in the blind to me too, Georgia Peach. I don't think he really knew who Buckwheat was either, and I think because he went to the radio station, like Vicky said, and blindsided her. It may have made her feel like that she needed to say yes to him, and but I've always said I would have told him yes on the radio, and then when we got off the radio, I would have told him no, I was just doing that for the show, but I don't want to marry you. Okay, not until I know you a little bit better, not till I vet you a little bit better. So even though if it was on the radio for show, I still feel like she should have, did a little bit better and did and vetted him a little bit more, and that way, maybe she could have figured out who he was. I'm not gonna say that she was gonna listen to people on social media, because people that's in the public eye like that, they tend not to listen to social media, because people, let's just keep it real, people can say and people can say anything, but until you do your own investigation, whether it's social media or in real life, you have to find out for yourself. You can't really go by what everybody else is saying. And so Chick-fil-A say lessons we'll learn now. I shall rise while he wait on Harriet Tubman for the freedom train. Miss Art Clark say, I feel that she wanted to make her marriage to Ernie work by any means necessary, because she failed in the first marriage by putting her career before her marriage. And that could be true too, Miss Clark. Dr. Charles says, I'm sure Shirley would agree with all of you about the foolish decisions to deal with Nesto. Yeah, and let me just put this disclaimer out there. Everybody has been played for a fool. Okay, men and women. Nobody is perfect. And I'm not blaming her for getting scammed, because this dude could have ran into anybody. Okay. And if he fit your bill as far as the looks, the physique, and, even, he appeared to try to look like he had some money. So he could have fooled anybody. Okay. She just fell for it. That's all. And Queen Black say notoriety, money, or Z-lister doesn't mean anything when someone is a weak weak in that point of life, in their point of life, and that's absolutely right. You can't be thirsty either, especially not today. It's not a good thing to be thirsty because you might wind up with who? Buckwheat. Hey, Irie Vibes, thank you for being here. Happy Saturday, happy Friday to you. Um, Nesto say Madeira wasn't at Shirley's wedding because the woman that think like a man were there. They wanted the bag. And hey guys, Houston Foodie is a content creator. Lady T Bug is a content creator. Von's Reality is a content creator. Young Drip is a content creator. SBK is a content creator. So you guys subscribe to their channels if you want some different type of content. And Real say, check their channel out, and if you decide you like it, go ahead and subscribe to it. Real say, I finished one bad marriage, and that was enough. I'm very happy with my family, myself, and I love life. I know that's right, Real. I wasn't as fortunate as you. I believed in the institution of marriage, and my track record shows. Okay. And so Dimple say they have scammers before and after marriage. We can use our judgment, but no matter how much you vet a person, you will never really know that person. Some of us are sleeping with the enemy, like Shirley. And that's a very true statement, Dimple Wimples, because like I said, um, he was good until he wasn't, okay? And he scammed her until he couldn't any longer. So anybody could have been in her place, in her shoes. If Shirley didn't believe the people who reached out to her, at least she should have believed the detectives when it came concerning the victims. Yeah, but you got to understand Shirley's from the old school, excomplicated, so she feel like, um, they was just trying to, they was just trying to, mess with a black man. And so, hold on one second. I'm trying to send a text message before I get this call. But Shirley felt like that she was just listening to him. She was believing in her husband, and he was telling her that they was just trying to mess with him because he was a black man. So she was on that kick, and she even so much said so when she was on one of those calls with him. And El Cid say she didn't trust cops either, so it had to be the lawyer that she was paying. That's exactly right. And Dr. Charles say, "Wow, who is this gentleman speaking? I'm new to the channel." CKJ and Young Drip was on the panel, Dr. Charles. I know them from SBK's channel. And so Houston Foodie say Nesto said that they were business partners, right? And you can come from a two-parent dysfunctional household as well. Oh, wholeheartedly. Yeah, wholeheartedly. And that's very real, especially with kids that grew up with parents that was in the 80s, because a lot of kids that grew up in the 80s, a lot of their parents, if you were born in the 80s, a lot of those parents, that's when the crack hit the scene. So it was a lot of dysfunctional households in that time frame because of the crack epidemic. And I'm not saying that everybody had to experience that, but it was a lot of people that didn't know that they were going to get hooked on that mess. And so I saw a lot of kids get failed because of that drug, unfortunately. But she should have vetted her business partner. Yeah, Houston Foodie. She should have vetted her. Houston. I feel like she should vet anybody that's around her. Because if you got an extra quarter or two, baby, you better. I don't care if you got one quarter. Hell, you need to vet everybody. Because these days, people just don't really mean you no good no more, unfortunately. And hey, call me darling. And you just don't know who's serious, who really do love you, and who really just there for whatever they can get out of you. Okay. And unfortunately, that's the case these days. And to me, it's very scary to even think about dating somebody or what have you. But you still have to try, if you're looking for love. Hey, Eve, have many faces. But I don't really have the answer. All I can say is just, vet, check with family, find out who their family friends, just try to find out as much information as you can when you're getting with people these days, because it's like Forrest Gump say, life is a box of chocolates, and you never know and you never know what's inside of it. Okay. And so that's, to me, that's how dating is. Hey, Say Jay, thank you for being here today. But guys, that's the end of the show. Like I said, I appreciate each and every last one of you for joining us this evening. Um, If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do that if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, if you like the content. And please hit the like button if you haven't hit it yet, especially if you're going to replay button, if you're going to replay the content. And I'm going to head over to Lady T-Bug's channel. She's probably already starting her show. Hey, Sancha C, thank you for being here today. Happy Friday. And yes, ma'am, we're getting ready to wrap it up. But listen, the replay is always available, sis. You can always catch the replay. And so everybody have a great evening. I probably will see you around these YouTube streets because after I leave Lady T-Bug's channel, I'm going to hit SBK's channel. And he always have a great show too, talking about real topics. And hopefully Victor DeVale, look like she said she may do something this weekend. So I'll see you guys in the YouTube streets this weekend also. So have a great afternoon. And I'm trying to find my outro video. And I'll see you guys in the YouTube streets. On the press headlines. On the press headlines. Heat up. Yeah, the drama's widespread. But we break it all down. Cause we stay in ahead. To pop stars, crime scenes to red carpets. No filter, no fluff, just the real and the hardest. If it's in the news, then you know we on it fast. I said what I said, and we're built to make it last. I said what I said, no rewind, no regrets. Talking truth, spilling tea, keeping don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay loud, stay bold, stay real.